You're listening to Brian Sussman on Hot Talk 560 KSFO.
Often imitated, never duplicated. It's the KSFO Idiot Reel for a Friday. We take all of the politicians, the politicos, the goofballs that make stupid statements, and we put it together in a reel. It's Obama heavy this week. My goodness.
No, who'd have thought?
You're going to hear from Obama, then you're going to hear about the CEO of BP, then Obama, then Chuck Todd asking Nancy Pelosi a question where she's blaming Bush, and then Obama, and then Pelosi, and then that idiot representative from Michigan, Bart Stupak, saying BP should pay for health care.
What?
And then Joe Barton and Joe Biden and Obama. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the KSFO Idiot Reel for a Friday.
And I am confident that we're going to be able to leave the Gulf Coast in better shape than it was before.
He is frustrated because he cares about the small people, and we care about the small people. I hear comments sometimes that large oil companies are greedy companies or don't care, but that is not the case in BP. We care about the small people.
Oil is a finite resource. We consume more than 20% of the world's oil, but have less than 2% of the world's oil reserves. And that's part of the reason oil companies are drilling a mile beneath the surface of the ocean, because we're running out of places to drill on land and in shallow water.
At what point do you think the public says, you know what, yes, we were unhappy with the Bush administration, that's why you were Speaker of the House, that's why Barack Obama's President of the United States, so stop blaming the Bush administration. When you hear that, why do you hear this critique? Why do Democrats keep blaming the Bush administration when they go forward?
I haven't heard that.
So you think it's a favor? But when does that run out? When do you feel like that runs out with the public?
Well, it runs out when the problems go away.
The transition to clean energy has the potential to grow our economy and create millions of jobs. But only if we accelerate that transition. Only if we seize the moment. And only if we rally together and act as one nation. Workers and entrepreneurs, scientists and citizens.
He brought us to the brink of a financial crisis, brought us to the brink of deep recession, ignoring issues that relate to climate change.
This is a very relevant thing. This is
absolutely.
This should be one of the issues in the fall. Bush administration. What happened then?
President Obama has spoken out against the law because he thinks that the federal government should be determining immigration policy. And the Justice Department, under his direction, will be bringing a lawsuit against the act. But the more important commitment that President Obama has made is to try to introduce and pass comprehensive immigration reform. That is what we need. Everyone knows it, and the President is committed to doing it.
Countries like China are investing in clean energy jobs and industries that should be right here in America. Each day, we send nearly $1 billion of our wealth to foreign countries for their oil. And today, as we look to the Gulf, we see an entire way of life being threatened by a menacing cloud of black crude.
I think we had to have someone to say, look, this is where you can go without limiting your criminal liability or your civil liability. For instance, the question was brought up today, well, you're going to pay for all the health care of the people in the Gulf. Well, no, but I think those who lost their job and then lost their health care, that would be legitimate under this one.
Who are you?
Oh, whoa.
Who are you? I'm here for a project, sir. Tell me who you are.
We're just here for a project, sir.
Tell me who you are.
We're just here for a project.
I don't care about please let go of my hand. Tell me who you are. I'm just a student, sir. Tell me who
We're just students. That's all we are.
I have a right to know who you are.
Sir, all we are is students.
So am I. Who are you? Who are you? Please let go of my arm, sir. Who are you? Congressman.
Sir, please.
Congressman,
sir,
please let go of me. Who are you?
But I'm ashamed of what happened in the White House yesterday. I think it is a tragedy of the first proportion that a private corporation can be subjected to what I would characterize as a shakedown.
And I find it outrageous to suggest that if, in fact, we insisted that BP demonstrate their preparedness to put aside billions of dollars, in this case $20 billion, to take care of the immediate needs of people who are drowning.
I'm absolutely confident BP will be able to meet its obligations to the Gulf Coast and to the American people. BP is a strong and viable company, and it is in all of our interests that it remains so.
and BP is a great funder of the Obama administration.
$100,000.
Our apologies to Representative Joe Barton. He made it on the idiot rail only because he was setting up Joe Biden's comments.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, and then it became apparent. Sure.
So this idiot reel is always posted at my Facebook page. Go to Brian Sussman Show. Our great friend and patriot Irene from Texas puts it together and posts it. So Irene, go get him, gal. And so ends another week on this, the number one radio station, the number one talk station in the Bay Area. For the great Officer Vic, young Sherry Yee, and all of us at KSFO, I'm Brian Sussman. Have a great weekend, everybody. Let's do it again Monday morning at 5.